Come along as I show you how uphill skiing helped me recover from ACL surgery. What if the very thing you love could also be the key to your recovery? For me, uphill skiing isn't just a sport, it's how I healed. Today, I'm taking you with me to experience the magic of uphill skiing at Aspen and how it saved my strength, my sanity, and my love for the mountains. 18 months ago, I tore my ACL and my meniscus during a freak backcountry skiing accident.
Babe,
You okay?
no.
What do you need?
Help me, please.
I don't know if I can, honey. I'm way low.
Oh, God. Please.
Literally every skier's worst nightmare. Like the snow just gave out beneath me. Surgery was inevitable, and the recovery ahead felt very daunting, very mentally taxing, and very physically challenging. The real kicker this time around was that it was the second ACL I've torn while skiing in the past 5 years, so it felt especially soul sucking. I couldn't believe I was here again. I couldn't believe the sport that I loved had done this to me again. And honestly, I couldn't fathom dealing with yet another recovery process. The accident was in January, but I didn't schedule surgery until March since I had some work travel lined up that I couldn't miss. In the following winter, I wasn't cleared to ski immediately. This left me with a solid 2 to 3 months of no skiing, which isn't easy when you live in a ski town. Honestly, uphill skiing became my therapy. Before surgery, I'd come to the mountain with all my ski gear and I'd go uphilling. I'd climb the mountain and then just catch the chairlift down, knowing it was safe and knowing that I wasn't doing any extra damage to my ligaments. After surgery, when I was mobile and recovering but still not cleared to ski, I would do the same thing. And it gave me time on the mountain and meant I got to go with my friends and family and not feel excluded. And it still gave me time outside without causing any additional damage. Now, 18 months later, I'm back on the mountain, not just to ski, but to celebrate how far I've come after 2 knee surgeries in 5 years. Today, I'll show you why uphill skiing isn't just a workout, it's my lifeline. So, what exactly is uphilling? Also called skinning, it's climbing the ski hill under your own power. No chairlifts, just you, your ski gear, your lungs, and your muscles. Whew. I'm already out of breath. If we're speaking technically, uphilling is different than backcountry skiing because we're inbounds at a ski resort. So there's absolutely zero risk of avalanches. That means you don't have to worry about bringing any heavy gear. No beacon, no shovel, and no probe. For me, this is especially awesome because I go by myself a lot, and that means I don't have to worry about it. Uphilling is basically the best parts about skiing and being outside, combined with a little fitness. The secret sauce? These little carpet things called skins. Yeah, I know, it's a really gross name, but they're amazing. They attach to the bottom of your skis and grip the snow, letting you glide uphill without sliding backwards. All of this gear, called AT gear, is lightweight and efficient. These touring boots have a range of motion for climbing, and the tech bindings work in a special way so that my toe can pivot with a released heel while I climb, but I can still click in to ski downhill just like normal. One of the best parts of uphill skiing is that you can go at your own pace. It's as much about the journey as it is about reaching the top. And if you're wondering why people love it so much, let me tell you. It's way more than just a workout. There's something really rewarding about it because it's less rushed. No chairlift, no noise, nothing to hurry you along. It's just you, the mountain, and your own thoughts. And honestly, the views when you get to the top are pretty dang awesome too. Look, if you're new to this, don't worry. Start slow, start small, and focus on the basics. You'll definitely be sucking air, but that's okay because everyone has to start somewhere. Instead, focus on the experience and revel in the fact that you just climbed a freaking mountain. Whew. Climbing uphill on skis is a different kind of challenge, and it's not just about fitness. It's about pacing and embracing the suck. No, I don't have asthma. I'm just really out of shape. Praise be to whoever broke trail, because your girl is not physically fit enough to break trail this early in the season. Oh boy. It's really steep terrain and it's at very high altitudes, so it's not always comfortable. But in a way, it's honestly meditative. You just kind of have to settle into the suck and go with it.
There's a kind of rhythm to it. The glide of your skis, the sound of your breath, or the gasping of air, in my case, and the crunch of snow beneath your feet. Every step feels intentional, like you're earning every single inch of this climb.
So this flattened area that we ski on to go uphill, this is called the skin track. And whoever goes first in the season is the one that puts it in. And it's always a very contentious topic, because if that poor soul doesn't know the exact route and puts it in the wrong place, people get real mad. Holy f. I'm dying. I probably shouldn't have said f. Can we do a bleepy? Bleepy? Bleep out the f. But also, I stand by what I said. This is hard today. So real talk. There were days during my rehab where I really considered whether I wanted to keep skiing or not. I mean, 2 knee surgeries, both because of skiing, within 5 years is a lot. That's a lot of rehab. That's a lot of time to think about how I got myself there. But honestly, I'm not willing to give it up. I am a skier. I love to do it. And it's just a choice I'm making.
I know this is kind of woo woo, but uphill skiing really feels like a metaphor for life. Sometimes it's smooth, sometimes it's steep, and every now and then you wonder if the summit is even worth it. But then you look back at how far you've come and you realize that you never had any intentions of stopping. There are moments when it's tough, the sore legs, the biting wind, the burning in my lungs, but they're always outweighed by the sense of progress and accomplishment. That feeling of climbing through something difficult and knowing the reward is just ahead.
So one of my favorite things about going uphilling early season, before the mountains even open, is that they don't have any of the trails groomed. So you're basically skiing in safe terrain, but it's kind of like skiing in backcountry because there's a skin track, and then everything else is all fresh powder that's just sat there because nobody's skied it. Would you check out this view? This is why I love uphill skiing. I made it to the top. Look at that. I'm here. Reaching the top always reminds me of how far I've come, not just on the climb, but in my recovery, because I am back.
There were days when I didn't think I'd ever get back on skis at all. Now I'm here, stronger than ever.
But the best part, turning that uphill effort into downhill joy. Let's change gears and ski down this mountain.
The transition is always tricky from uphill to downhill, but it always feels like a reward. It's the payoff for all the effort, the reason we climbed up in the first place.
For me, this is what skiing's all about. Freedom, movement, and that indescribable feeling of carving turns through fresh snow. Let's go.
Skiing down after an uphill climb just hits different. Every turn feels earned, every view more vivid. It's not just skiing. It's like a celebration of the climb, the effort, and the connection to the mountain.
And for my final filming adventure, I just ate on camera. I rarely fall because I'm kind of terrified about falling, yet today I fell with the GoPro on, so I can't wait to look at that footage.
Okay. I hit a rock. There was a big rock. And we're back.
I was not expecting this much powder. First turns, legit. That feels good. There's something so rewarding about uphill skiing combined with the joy of skiing downhill. It's such a good way to stay active and get outside and all of that, but it's also a really good way to just clear your mind and focus on the essentials.
For me, today wasn't just about the climb. It was about remembering how far I've come. 18 months ago, I was recovering from knee surgery, trying to decide if I'd keep skiing. Now I'm stronger, way more grateful, and ready for whatever the mountain throws at me. I'm just really hoping it's not another knee surgery.
Oh man, and just like that, a beautiful day of uphilling is done. What a great way to spend a Wednesday. If you've ever thought about trying uphill skiing, I hope this video inspires you to give it a shot. Yes, it's difficult, but it's totally worth it. And I would love to take you out there.
Thanks for coming along today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below if you have questions about uphill skiing or your own recovery journey. I'd love to hear your stories. I'll see you out there.